Welcome to the British History Podcast Wrap-Up Show. My name is Brandon Smith.
And my name is Benjo Smith.
And this podcast is a show-by-show recap of my favorite podcast, the British History Podcast, from a fan's perspective. Jamie Jeffers and his wife Z do tremendous work with the British History Podcast, which is an in-depth, chronological retelling of the story of Britain. During those weird coronavirus times, I, as a history nerd, sought out an epic history podcast and consider myself fortunate to have found one that really fascinates me. In my family, I have a wonderful wife, Tara, and 3 sons, Jarrett, Whit, and Benjo. They just love my history podcast obsession.
Yeah, there's nothing like being in a car during a long road trip and being forced to listen to a random episode with no context. And we love when you pause every 15 seconds and quote-unquote bring us up to speed.
Yeah, my family mostly allows me to listen to the show on my own. And since I've been caught up on the show for over 3 years, I eagerly await the show and consume it like, Benjo?
A fine glass of wine.
So, what we're going to do with this podcast is go through all the regular episodes.
And I know what you're thinking. What about the member-only episodes?
No, Benjo, we have enough material with the regular episodes. So we're going to give an enthusiastic, albeit somewhat less scholarly, unscripted interpretation of each BHP episode. We hope there are enough hardcore fans that might enjoy such a wrap-up show.
And you know, Howard Stern has a wrap-up show, so why not the British History Podcast?
Right, Benjo. So right now, as we sit here today, William the Conqueror has just died, and we're moving into season 10. I think it's a perfect time to start this little project. I'll be going back and re-listening to each episode.
And he will be letting me know what we learned.
Or in my case, relearn. I'll be bringing my co-host Benjo up to speed and getting his currently 12-year-old thoughts and perspectives on the story. We're going to have a bunch of fun, and Benjo will definitely be in a position to impress his friends, family, and teachers with an unbelievable knowledge of British history. Like Jamie, I'm a lawyer. Lawyers apparently love good storytelling. I'm also the mayor of the greatest little city / large town in the world, Greenwood, South Carolina.
And the theme music you hear is one of our originals. You see, my brothers, my dad, and I have a killer family band called Surrender Cobra. Shameless plug, check us out at surrendercobraband.com. We just released Upstate Sound Patterns, our first album of original music.
Anyway, we hope you'll enjoy the show.
Don't believe